My name is Kate Drane, and I work at Indiegogo, and I am the head of design, technology, and hardware. Essentially, what we've been seeing, and from small companies to big companies, is just people are really keen to make products that people want, as opposed to products that they think that they want. There's a demand, even from the market, of ensuring that when products get made, that they want to get smarter faster. They don't want just products that are going to sit on a retail shelf or sit in inventory and never move. That they want to make a product that people actually, that there's demand for, and make it to people's specifications. So ensuring that they take in feedback, that they take in people's wants, demands. For us, I know that we're keenly focused on ensuring that everybody has access to capital. That means that we want to make sure that all countries can start and contribute to a campaign, as well as want to be a trusted platform where people really feel safe that if they contribute to something, that it's going to something trustworthy and to people who are trustworthy, and making sure that it's easy for people to contribute, so ensuring that our mobile experience is awesome. Hi everybody, how's it going? Hi. So I'm going to talk about how crowdfunding is changing the way that products are made. So it used to be that there was a whole process where there were focus groups and products were made because companies thought people wanted them. Not necessarily because people did want them, but because there was a perceived need. And so now, what's amazing is that crowdfunding is helping to level the playing field. It's helping to democratize fundraising. So there's a product like Canary, which was virtually unknown a year and a half ago, and then they came on Indiegogo and raised over almost $2 million, and they're about to be in the market, and they're now at the top of their game. They've raised funding afterwards, and they're amazing. And now it's a home device where people actually know it on the same level as something like a Nest. So I'm going to tell you the story about Misfit Shine. So the Misfit wearables, that they came on Indiegogo, it was created by Sunny Vu and his team, a former Apple executive. And when he came on the platform because he wanted to get smarter faster. And so he knew that by bringing it to the crowd, that was what he was going to allow him to do. And so then he put it up on Indiegogo, and he got smarter faster, and he also raised a lot of money from a lot of people. And what was surprising was that he was able to see that actually a large part of his market was actually outside of the US. And so it helped him, as they were making marketing decisions, to be able to make marketing decisions that actually were in line with his company and with his vision. And so next, the Breathometer, that it was on Indiegogo about a year and a half ago. It's a mobile breathalyzer, so anybody who's going out on the road, you know that you can check this before you go. So they came on Indiegogo, raised over $100,000, then they went on Shark Tank, and they actually got investment from all 5 sharks. And so then they were able to raise this. They are now in Best Buy, they're all over, and people are talking about them everywhere. So the future of hardware will be crowdfunded. There's an immense growth, and we're seeing more of it every day. And it's easy to see why, because the benefits of running a crowdfunding campaign, it's not only money, it's market validation, it's being able to demonstrate that there's demand, it's being able to connect directly with your audience. And then what I love about it, it's because it's connecting directly with other people. It's not that there's an intermediary. It's if you have a great idea and you connect with an audience that cares, that's what helps you succeed. And that and people are taking notice of this. It's not just people. It's now, there's actually businesses. There's large businesses that are seeing that this is the future. This is the wave of the future. Philips ran an innovation contest because they see how amazing it is when people connect with others and what can happen. Based on the power of crowdfunding and based on what we've seen from that success, people are going to it's going to start dramatically impacting the way that products are made, not only by makers and giving people that authority, but we're going to start demanding things from our larger retailers and larger manufacturers. For example, we're going to start seeing that people will tell us more about where a product is in its life cycle, as well as asking or giving us more information about their supply chain. So for example, just to give an example of this in real life, that there was this campaign, the Ubuntu Edge, and what Canonical did was put up a campaign, and they asked for $32 million, which is an immense goal, but what they wanted to do was ensure that if they were going to make a product, people really wanted it. And while they raised nearly $13 million, ultimately, because they didn't reach their goal, they're like, sweet, we're not going to make it, but we're going to figure out a different way to do this instead. And to them, they don't consider this a failure, they consider it a success, because instead of spending money to make a product that people ultimately didn't want, they're able to find ways to make it happen outside of just outside of giving people a product people want, to make a product that actually people do want. Also, my next theory is that pretty soon people are going to start demanding to know the people behind the products. So for example, maybe at Samsung, that you always buy Sally's products. Sally's are your favorite product and you want to support Sally. And so we're going to start getting more visibility into how the products are made and who's making them. We're also going to be they're going to be more transparent about how things are made. And so it's not going to just be something is in a retail store and then it is fantastic, that you're going to be able to see the people behind it, how it's being made, and give us more visibility because people are demanding to know more. So Marvell is a large semiconductor company, and they have an innovation arm called Canoma, and they created Canoma Create because they want to directly connect with the makers and to directly connect with the people who are in their audience. And again, they wanted to not only raise money, but to make a product that people wanted. I am so excited for the future, and I know that the future is bright, and I know that you guys are going to be making the next products of tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what you do. So I thank you so much, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Thank you.